Good morning, beautiful people. I'm going to share a fun fact with you today. This shit's gonna fucking knock you on your ass. Ready? Here you go. The brand SalesRemastered is just not about sales. I'm gonna fucking drop another fun fact on you. Sales is actually more common than you think. In my opinion, communication is life, right? Life is communication. Sales is communication. Little did you know, but every single day you sell something. As a matter of fact, up until today, you've sold your way to where you're at right now. You don't believe me? The job that you have, or even the job that you don't have, you're selling someone. You're selling your employer to keep you employed, or you're selling the person, supporting you to continue supporting you as to why you're not working, or why you can't overcome the challenge of paying all your monthly expenses. You know what I mean? And on the flip side, it doesn't even have to do in that way. The spouse, the mate, the girlfriend, the boyfriend you got right now, the side piece you got right now, that's all a sale. You sold yourself to be the candidate for that person. You sold yourself to be the person that other person, that special someone, gives all their attention to, gives their loyalty to, gives their love to. You sold that shit. Another form is, any sale, whether it's from a simple hello, it's just in all communication. I'm confident that the person communicating has an intent, and it's up to your ability to sell not only the person you're sharing the message to, but also sell yourself on how to convey that message. So in my opinion, everything is in sales. And so I should have said Life Remastered, because this video is all about how to get over and how to overcome and how to do challenging shit. Now, it's not necessarily just sales, although I'm great at fucking sales, and I'm gonna share with you how to do sales. I'm gonna share with you how to originate new business, how to grow revenue for your business, how to, negotiate, close, and put someone into contract and then flip them again. I could show you that. I could do all that. Where I think you're gonna get the most value, though, is applying these lessons, or applying these ideologies, these concepts, these experiences that I bring to the table, applying it to anything and everything that has to do with communication. Whether it's vocal, whether it's an email, whether it's body language, whether it's communication to yourself to get through that day or get through that task, or overcome a challenge that has been anchoring you and slowing you down from reaching your full potential. That is sales. And I think that there's this misconception, because it's natural, it's human nature to judge a book by its cover, the cliche, and it's natural to assume something, and because it's your belief system, you're going to maybe shine away from it. I'm sure there's a lot of individuals who are sleeping on this brand right now. And there's there's a lot that are not, and I see you, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your share. I appreciate your comments, your feedback on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. All these platforms that this value is being added to is open for anyone and everyone. If reading is your thing, then go check it out on LinkedIn. Search #SalesRemastered. You're gonna see me, you're gonna see my background, you can see where I work, the hustle that I do, my experience, my testimonials. Go to Facebook, search #SalesRemastered, and you'll see our page, you'll see our group, you'll see the postings, you'll see the testimonials. And if you go to IG, of course, or YouTube, you're gonna be able to see motivational shit. But it's just not about motivation. I actually give you ways and strategies how to overcome that challenge that you need motivation for. And again, where judging a book by a cover actually works against you is assuming that Sales Remastered is only helpful if you happen to sell financial products, or if you happen to be in telesales, or you happen to be in real estate. Well, what if those aren't your things? What if you don't sell? What if you're not in real estate? What if you don't sell over the phone? Does that mean that there's no value on this channel? I don't think so. I have a lot of mentors right now who do not do what I do every day, who do not work in my industry every day. But what I am blessed with is the opportunity to hear them overcome the challenges that are very similar to mine. And you'll find that a lot of these challenges happen to do with ourselves, our own belief system, our way of thinking, and thus our way of thinking determines and kind of contradicts what our goals are, right? Like our goal is, I want to be the absolute best, but our way of thinking might pull us back and say, yeah, but what if? You know, or you're thinking ideally, you know, because it's cool, is saying, hey, I'm gonna be number one, but then that inner voice, that belief system saying, yeah, but what if? And so it's pulling you back to some degree. And since in my opinion sales is communication, I'm going to show you how to remaster your communication. And so, you know, I people that I associate with on a daily that discover that I'm doing this, they're confused. They're like, hey man, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to be a Tony Robbins? Are you trying to build an empire? Like, I got something up my sleeve. And to be honest with you, I'm just literally sharing. I've created a hobby to share my experience because I was the person who had difficulty in opening up to people. I was the person who had doubt because I had a chip on my shoulder in the way I grew up, in the area that I grew up in. I had to be very defensive with who I gave my attention to, and it didn't always go to the right people. I had attention that went to wrong influences, negative influences, because it was cool, you know, because rap music. You know, I'm not saying rap, I fucking love rap music. I'm not blaming a music genre or anything like that, but you know, what I'm getting at is society. You judge a book by its cover. If I use a curse word on here, you're gonna think like, oh, this guy doesn't know shit. Yeah, I do. You know, it's that perception, it's that judgment, and that's why in my last video, you know, I put reasons as why to be curious, not judgmental. And with curiosity, you'll grow. Judgmental, you'll actually stunt your growth, because you're not letting anything in. The only thing you're letting in is what your belief system will let in. And if your belief system's all about fucking unicorns and all shit is happy and all shit is, you know, is fucking great, yeah, good thing you found Sales Remastered. And you know, I'm sure there's a lot of followers that I have, a lot of interaction that I get from the audience that have nothing to do with sales. You know, I get a lot of interaction from people just going about their day-to-day, and they may not find useful the videos that I have on YouTube with regards to me in a training room, or me training staff, or me sharing like sales scripts or wordplay and closing strategy and techniques, but also assist you in overcoming challenges that you face on a day-to-day basis, regardless of what industry or what you do for work, if you work or you don't work. It's a matter of digging deep and finding something within you that you didn't believe you had. And my intention is to show you that you actually do, but you're standing in your own way. And I'll share with you my experience. I'll apply it to what happened to me. And you could tell through I hope you could tell through the passion of my voice, through me giving you a video unedited, that this is all true. This is all real. This is not rehearsed. You know, I may not have the resources yet to have all kinds of fancy, you know, pop-up memes, like there's a fucking button that pops up right here. You know, I don't got that shit. Although I do see it, and I'm a little jelly. I do want that shit. But I'm not there yet, and that's okay. But my intention, for everyone that thinks I'm trying to be the fucking Filipino Tony Robbins and Grant Cardone baby, you know, my goal is just, I'm documenting a lot of information that I find helpful, and it's information that I've always been giving to people around me, and I think it could bring value to people who are not around me. More importantly, I like to look back at shit, and you know, I do it on these videos. I'll go back to it and I'll say, oh yeah, you know, the way I communicated this may not have been as clear. Let me go and redo it. And so I'm improving myself. It's like my sales therapy. So I hope this video helps, but the fucking fun fact today is sales is actually more common than you think. And sales is a fucking amazing tool to have, because especially for millennials who feel like their only alternative right now is to go, you know, hustle a bar, or go bartend, or go serve food, or do whatever, you know, because they feel like their degree's not letting them into corporate America. Or maybe you don't have a degree. Maybe you're like me, and the only thing you could really rely on was hustle, hard work, will, determination. I'm going to show you how to take those ingredients and create something for you, regardless if you have a degree, regardless if you do. It may be far different from your degree, but you will be amazed the freedom that you'll have in sales. Everyone pushes away from sales because they think that it's a grind, that they can't take rejection, that they hate communicating with people. Wake up. Look at your life. Your whole life is communication. Your whole life is a grind. Your whole life is working hard. What the fuck else are you going to do? What else, right? So that's what I hope to bring to the community. Anyone that you think can use this information, or any post that you see from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you know, whatever platform you find Sales Remastered. And again, how you find it is you just go to the search bar of that application, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. Just go to the search bar and search hashtag Sales Remastered. You're going to see all the posts and all the content from Sales Remastered. Flip through it. If you find some helpful shit, just repost it or share it or take that link and post it on another social media platform if it inspires you. And I'm saying if, because I don't want you just to promote. I'm not asking you to be my cheerleader. What I'm saying is, if you found some information that had a positive impact on you, your hustle, your grind, it helped you dig deep and find an answer or a solution to some shit that's been holding you back or holding you down, or you were able to improve and walk away from the experience a better person, then I ask in return for that free content that you just share it with someone else. You share it with your team, your coworker, your manager, your company, whatever. Just share it, because that is how, you know, information from books is handed out. Books gives most content because it's written by someone who's gone through the experience. And successful people read tons of books a day because they want to learn from that experience. Well, now it's just revised. In 2017, instead of writing books, I'm documenting a video. I'm documenting my experience through postings. And when you're able to filter through those postings or through that share and find how it affects or applies to you, then I think you can walk away with great deal of value. The return on investment for spending 5-10 minutes or 13 minutes with me on a video is going to help you not only today, tomorrow, and years to come, but it will create this momentum that you'll need to overcome challenges as they continue to come up, because that's just what's going to happen. This shit's going to continue to come up, and I hope I'm there right there with you. And whether I grow to be the next Tony Robbins or Grant Cardone, I don't know. You know, to be honest with you, I don't care. At the end of the day, I know that I have a lot of information value to bring, and if it grows that way, then that's just what it was meant to be. Regardless, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool nonetheless, because I have a skill set that enables me to create revenue for my business, and there's always a position open for anyone who knows how to create revenue. You know, that's just the way it is. So if you want to be able to have that freedom, you want to be able to have that confidence to know that any employer would want you, because you simply know how to generate revenue. You simply know how to bring in business. You are not a cost to the company. Then I think that in itself will help you tremendously. So I hope you do find value, and if it does, then again, share. I'll see you guys.